Hello, welcome. So, I've been laying it out pretty much sequentially for the last couple videos, but I want to talk in this video about coming home. Coming home. This is a very important concept to understand, and I will tell you a little story. So, I'm from Texas. I went to Lisbon, Portugal. I was studying Portuguese and working in a hostel over there. But I was very far along my search and my journey, and I was searching, and I eventually left the hostel and I went backpacking on a pilgrimage. So I was searching, I was going, I was moving. Eventually, I came to a spot in the pilgrimage where I realized that I can't go any further. I'm done searching, Can't go, I can't keep walking forward. So from that moment, I took a train south and I was camping on the beaches in the Algarve, southern Portugal. Very beautiful. But I came to this spot on the beach where I realized this is it. This is as far as I'm gonna go. This is the end of my journey. And I set up camp on the beach, I set up my tent, and I just sat down in the sand. And I was like, wow. The whole universe, my whole reality, my whole life, my whole spiritual search, everything was just done. It just froze. Everything froze. And I found myself here now, at the end of the journey, sitting on the beach. And I thought, wow, this is it. There's nowhere left to go. And my thoughts stopped. And I stopped. I stopped searching. And I realized I am that as I am. I am here. I am consciousness. I have arrived to the here now. So when I left that moment, I backtracked back to the hostel and then back to my home in Texas. And the most important thing that I took away from that pilgrimage and that journey was it's not about going somewhere. It's about wherever you go, there you are. It's coming home. It's coming home. This is absolute consciousness. It is what you are. There is nothing in this life that you need to go and get, because everything that you go get or go find, you're always going to come back. You're always going to find yourself coming back to wherever you started. And this is the most important thing. It's coming home. It's coming home to your own consciousness, to what you are. And it can be heartbreaking. It can be the most painful thing. It's not blissful. It's not a journey of bliss until the realization really starts to flower and you begin to mature and accept it and learn and grow into it. But when you start to realize it, it is the scariest thing. It is the hardest thing. So this is where the compassion comes out of. This is why the saints and sages are so compassionate, because they have gone through the most painful experiences, and the most painful experience is not sleeping on the beach or being homeless or being hungry. These are physical sufferings, but the most intense suffering is the spiritual, psychological death. It is the experience of death, and it happens so that you can be reborn into a beautiful, blooming lotus. And it is the most blessed transformation that you could have ever voluntarily chosen. So, right on you for choosing that. And many people did not choose it, actually. They just found themselves spiritually distraught and just searching for some kind of meaning, and then they finally discover this true wisdom, which is you are that, and then they come home. You come home to yourself, and then you dwell as that full presence in the here now. Which you can say is your soul has fully incarnated into your body. You have become fully present, fully aware. And your presence is fully available now for full freedom, full creative freedom and joy and happiness. And this is what it yields. The fruit of all of this is true happiness and true wisdom and compassion and joy and divine creativity and support. And you will find that the universe will support you, and all of life will support you, and I support you, and we aren't alone in this. We are not alone. We are all coming home to ourself. That's what's happening. We're coming home to ourself so that we can be okay with one day saying, okay, I'll let this body go. It's okay. Whatever's coming next, let's find out. Let's find out together. So, Om, Namaste. I love you. Much love. Peace.